Hi, True Crime Grapevine fans. It's me, Patty Lee. I'm here with my 49th episode, which doesn't mean much because my cases are getting a little crazy. There's so much crime, not enough time. I have about 6 cases to cover with you. They'll be uploaded as separate, like breakout cases, but I'm doing them all today, which is almost midnight on Monday, June, what is the 18th? It's the day after Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to everybody out there who has a father, who is a father. Speaking of fathers, our first case. There is a missing man in Toledo, Ohio area. We had another case in Toledo, Ohio a few weeks ago. We have another one. This man's name is Richard Lee Spice, but he goes just by Lee. He is 60 years old. He was last seen at his house at about like this time at night, around between midnight of June 8th and 1 a.m. June 9th. And he was supposed to be going to Southern Ohio the next day. He is a contracting painter, and it's not clear if he was going for a painting job or if he was going for some pleasure, but he never made it. So at first, they were looking for his car, and I'll just say that you can find his missing person poster if you obviously Google Richard Lee Spice missing person Toledo, Ohio. But it says that he is a white man with blue eyes, gray hair. He is 6'2". He has a large build, so he's a big guy. He was last seen leaving his residence, which I will show you. We'll have a little, I love Gisela K. She does a great job. I'm doing a very minor job, but I like to include maps, so I'm going to steal her language of a little map time. I will show you where his residence is in the area. It is on Murray Street in Toledo, Ohio, and I'll show you where that is. They were looking for his vehicle. His vehicle has been found. It was found a week later. Somebody had seen it parked actually that morning of June 9th that he went missing. And it sat there for about a week. Then they saw something on the news. Then they contacted the Toledo Police Department, who then went and got the car and said there was no any indication of any foul play except for, you know, what was it doing there? He was last seen at home. So it is about, if you go to the streets, they gave a 3-street address sort of location for where his car was found. They said it was found on Homewood between West Sylvania and Willys Parkway. And those 2 streets are actually perpendicular, West Sylvania and Willys Parkway. So it's not like between. It's kind of like they gave a perpendicular sort of corner area, and then they gave a street, and I'll show you where that is. So I just mapped the closest like notable building, which happened to be a library in the area, and from his house address, that library area was about 7 minutes. So that's driving. And you have to think it's in the middle of the night, so there was no traffic, likely, or early morning hours. So that's interesting. I don't know. So, again, map time. I don't know if you can see, but his car was found on Homewood, which is this street. And they said it was between Sylvania, and then this is Willys Parkway. So this is the area, and that was the library that I first mapped. So if you go on Google Maps and you put in Homewood and you look all the way to the northern end of Homewood, it is where Homewood meets Sylvania Street, and then Willys Parkway. You can't see it in this view, because it's over here. So his car was parked somewhere here. This is like a little residential area. There's the library. Here's a church. And that's a very busy road. Homewood is less busy, but it's a... I wouldn't say it's a great neighborhood, but it's not a horrible neighborhood. It's not crime-ridden. It's not, you know, it's sorry, due to white flight, I would say in that area it's sort of deteriorating. But what happened? Did someone meet him outside his house? He was a, he was a painting contractor. Was he going to stop and give somebody money? Did somebody want money from him before he left town? Was he stopping at some place to get money from a job before he went to go out of town? We don't know. So, right now he is still missing. It is, I believe, the 19th, right? So 10 days, not great. We want to find him. His family thinks he must still be in the Toledo area, and they think maybe he doesn't know who he is. You know, he doesn't have a history of any mental issues like that, but they're concerned, obviously. So if you've seen him, or if you have any information about his disappearance, if you know of a job he did in that area, if you're from the area, you can call Crime Stoppers at 419-255-1111. Again, 419-255-1111. It's a very sad story. Let's find him. All right? Thank you, True Crime Grapevine fans. And that's my update on that. I will let you know, hopefully, when this man is found. All right. Bye.